Melissa. The Roe v. Wade decision impacting Arizonans, with many clinics halting services as of Friday. And the decision doesn't take effect for more than 20 days, but there is a lot of confusion right now over what's legal and what laws are actually in place in all of this.
The ACLU says a majority of abortion providers are in Maricopa County. So today, ABC 15's Ashley Holden sat down with the interim county attorney to get her office's stance on where the law is now.
My choice, my body.
Friday, Arizonans were left angry and confused over what is considered legal.
But we have statutes on the book that specifically address abortion. And so those are the ones that I think we need to look to.
Today we sat down to talk to the interim Maricopa County attorney Rachel Mitchell about abortion law after the ACLU filed an emergency motion in U.S. District Court focusing on the personhood statute.
I think the legislature, through a series of statutes that they've passed, have made it very clear that that is not their intent, to have a woman who gets an abortion prosecuted.
Are you under the understanding that right now in Arizona abortions are still legal?
The law that is on the books right now, 133603, like we've talked about, does specifically make abortions, except in the danger to the mother's life, illegal in terms of the provider.
Some people have argued that Arizona's pre-Roe law would require court action to actually go in effect, but Mitchell has a different take.
That injunction specifically pertained to the Attorney General's office and the Pima County Attorney's office. It doesn't pertain to every county attorney.
That law was passed when Arizona was still a territory. It doesn't have any exemptions for rape or incest and focuses on the providers who could face prison time. Mitchell's interpretation of the law concerning to some Arizonans.
An abortion actually saved a life, and it was mine.
Jenny, who didn't want to share her last name, now lives in Gilbert. She says she was abused and sexually assaulted by a family member starting when she was around 10 years old.
I wasn't trying to make up my mind, I just didn't know.
When she was almost 16, she found out she was pregnant. At that time, she and her family were living in California. She still remembers vividly the day she got an abortion.
And they were calling me a murderer. I was just barely going to be 16 and I was a murderer because of what was done to me.
With the lack of legal clarity with Arizona's abortion laws, she's calling lawmakers and fighting for women who might also be victims.
In an instant, this can be you.
In Phoenix, Ashley Holden, ABC 15, Arizona.